A favorite saying of one of my teachers is that the spiritual life isn't so much about having the right answers. It's more about asking the questions so we can live into the answers. When we raise the questions that we're wondering about, we focus our attention on them. We gain clarity. We become like Mary, who, when the angel came and spoke to her, she pondered all those things in her heart, and eventually she understood where God was leading and guiding her. So by asking the questions, we ponder them. We hold them in our hearts like a good cup of tea that we might be savoring, or a good cup of coffee. And slowly over time, as we hold the questions, as we ponder them, we begin to see that the answers unfold. It could come through a good friend or a spiritual mentor who gives us some wise counsel. It could come from something that we read that really speaks to us. Or it could be just those moments when an insight just pops up in our hearts and we know, yeah, that's God. That's God's answer. That's where God's leading me. By holding the questions, we allow ourselves to live into the answers. We shape and mold our lives around these new perspectives that we gain as we hold the questions and live into the answers. Perhaps two of the most important questions we can ask ourselves from time to time is, who is God to me? And who am I to God? Those two questions, they can change over time, because with any relationship, our relationship with God and with ourselves, our inner self, can shape and mold over time. And so as we hold those questions, they begin to give us a perspective about a worldview about who the divine is to us, and also who are we in relationship with the divine. So consider finding some quiet time and holding those two questions, asking yourself, who is God to me? And then, who am I to God? The answers might surprise you. They might be very familiar to you. Whatever they are, by asking the questions, by having the courage to ask those questions, whatever they are, and holding them, pondering them with God, we begin to live into the answers in new, life-giving, transforming ways. God bless.